Spitting out babies. If I can get this thing going. There. So, get this thing rolling real quick. Didn't really put that much in here today.
It shouldn't take very long, right?
We're just gonna pop this off real quick.
Clean out and...
Yep. Get all these guys smoked up real good.
So when was the last time this box was re-queened?
I think I did it last year, but I mean, you can lose a queen for however many reasons. Should be a good amount of smoke up in there.
It's funny, the first time working our hive yesterday, the top bar hive, we could have done that one without any smoke at all. They were so docile.
Yeah.
And they still weren't flying a lot.
They were pretty happy. So, queen is not in the honey super up here, which, let's see if they put anything up in here. I doubt it. Yeah. Nothing in here yet, which is fine. I didn't expect anything. I always try to leave the queen excluder.
It's one to stick.
Yeah.
It's one to stay under.
Because in the off chance that she's hugging the back side of it, I don't really want to lift it off and mess with her. She can't be in here, so I can put that on the ground. You always try. You don't want your smoke just blowing on the bees, because too much is not good.
Yeah, I'll probably get some comments on it. I was using the smoke yesterday just because we had it.
Oh, you're good. You don't want to over smoke them. You can actually cause them to think that there's a fire and they'll abandon the hive. I've heard. Shake this off, make sure there's no queens on it. And then she could be in either one of these boxes, if there was one. I know I'm re-queening right now, so I know there's not. But just always always do the same thing the same way, so I don't make other mistakes. Yeah, see, they're really mad at me right now already. I've smoked them quite a bit. They're smoked. I'm gonna pop this first box off.
There's a lot of bees in there.
Yeah.
Still a strong colony, just queenless, huh?
Yeah, they got no. Checked this the other day. There's no brood in it of any kind, and the way they're acting is how other queenless colonies of mine have acted before. Check, make sure there's nothing on here weird. And shake those guys off. They're not happy about that. They're very agitated. You take that first one out just to give you space in here. So drop the queen cell in. So there's our new queen. She's that fat bottom girl right down in there. You can kind of see her. When I put her in, this cell has two openings right here on the other side filled with cork. I'm about to pop. Ow, just got hit. I'm about to pop the cork off of this, and they're going to eat through that candy plug to let her out, hopefully within a couple days. They take care of that. But if you don't take that cork off, then they can't get to her. And I forgot my pliers up there. See if I can pop it off with this. Thing to remember when you're doing this, if you ever have to re-queen, I will always put the candy plug up. The reason being is I don't want them to eat almost all the way through and then one of these workers in here dies and plugs the hole out so that she can't get out. So if any of them die, they're going to fall to the other end, these little workers that are already in here. So do that. These guys are not happy. Can you hold her real quick? I'm I'm actually going to check the center one and make sure that there is for sure no new brood in here, or actually if you see a bunch of drones but no other brood, it's a sign of a laying worker hive, and there's another way to correct that problem. But just like the other day, I'm not seeing squat in here. Nothing. It's really, both days I've been out here has been cloudy. They are putting honey in here, so that's good. They're working at least. But this is the most middle of the hive that I can get to right here. So I'm gonna just pick a spot right in here. Drop it. Make some room. Okay. See her real quick. I'm also gonna angle her candy plug up and the screen back. Just in case I squish and there's some honey that gets down in there, I'm not going to fill their reservoir, basically drown the bees. So she's going to sit in there just like that. And just kind of squish her into the comb that's already there, just below the wood right there, right on the top. Now, be careful. Huh?
You just push the other ones over against it?
Yep. Now you want to also be careful not to drop her down in there, because she's kind of that chamber can be a bear to get out. Okay, so I am against all comb. I'm literally just gonna squish this back over. Not too much, about right there. So they can still get to her to feed her, because that's how they're gonna get her taken care of. Looks like the netting actually has come off this thing. I'm going to try to push that back down. I'll squish that. Okay, she can't get out of that. You don't want her to get out too early. I don't just want to drop her down in there, because they need to get used to her scent. They need to start feeding her and accept her. So, anyways, she is in the right spots. Hopefully I can fit this back in. Yeah. Well, this is unusual. They're not usually this aggravated. So, yep, I can see her. She's good. She's just like I like her. I always try to keep the same frames in here the same way too if I ever take anything out. This was the front. I just want to keep everything as natural and used to it. I don't want to keep changing stuff up on them and stress them out. And in 3 days I will be back to do this again and make sure she got out. If they haven't eaten through the candy plug and she's still in there, in 3 days I'm gonna take the other plug off the other end that I showed.
Let her out.
And let her out there. Keep this up here just for grins. They have a queen. Done.
Is that on our straight? Top one?
Maybe not for the OCD.
For the OCD?
Now it is.
Awesome.